search. Hello, and thank you for your interest in digital avatars and SG360. This presentation will introduce you to our technology partner, DDK Marketing, and one of their offerings designed to help drive higher member participation and engagement. SG360 is already a trusted partner to Optum and UHC, and we strive to continue to bring fresh ideas and innovations to our clients. We want to help them become more effective and efficient in their engagement with their clients. SG360 provides support and essentially handles all aspects of printing, from strategy and preparation all the way through to delivery and confirmation. To stay current in each of these, in each available technology, and to determine which offerings best fit for our workflows and client needs, we engage with trusted partners like DDK Marketing to help on our technology services portion of the business. One of the DDK offerings is what we're here to talk about today: virtual customer assistants, or also known as digital avatars. Let's take a brief look at how and why avatars came about. More than 20 years ago, Microsoft introduced a type of avatar called Clippy. Clippy failed for several reasons. First of all, it was not effective. It showed up randomly, not really when you needed it, and many times it showed up just too often. Second of all, it was not efficient. The resolution to the problem that it was providing wasn't really helpful, or it didn't provide anything that you couldn't have found through some other, sometimes simpler means. But the good news is we've learned a lot from these mistakes, and we've also evolved the technology. And while some applications are widely popular and accepted, such as in video games, you see avatars, as well as in casino machines, they still haven't had a strong impact in the business community. But now all of that is changing. The reason is, partially, is acceptance of technology. As a society, we are on a fast track of accepting new technology and interacting with it. Smart speakers have been adopted by the U.S. population faster than any previous technology. And not only have we embraced and adopted this, but we've also become part of our daily life, with over 70% of users integrating this into their daily routine. So we're becoming very comfortable with this technology. The next piece of this is, how are we using this technology? And one of the critical pieces to avatars and the evolution of avatars is that we're using smart speakers to ask a question. And the reason we're asking a question is we're looking for help on a specific subject to get that answer more efficiently and more effectively than any other means. And it is working. But as we become more and more connected with these devices, there is a next level of engagement that is happening. And that is that as humans, we would rather speak to another person that we can see, even if it is a rendering of a person. That is chosen over a black box anytime in terms of subconscious comfort level. And that's why UHC and others have adopted avatars into their websites. Users find them engaging, helpful, and informative in a way that chatbots simply don't deliver. And of course, they always have the option, just like with a chatbot, to not utilize the avatar if they choose that. The technology behind DDK Avatars is powered by a company called ID Avatars, which provides the core engine and IP from which DDK builds out for clients and brands our own avatars and our own development of avatars for clients. So we've developed 3 different levels of avatar offerings, beginning with simplest to most complex. So let's step through those. Guidance level is designed to help provide and help with the understanding of a specific topic or topics within a website, such as, how do I find a specific doctor in network? And I'll show you an example of that. The second one I'll show you is an explain demo level, which is a little bit additional assistance that can actually navigate through a site. It has a little more intelligence on what you're doing, and can help drive you through the site experience to get to the answer that you need. The explain level can also develop, or not develop, but can also provide specific forms for you and help you fill out those forms and instruct you on how to do that. The third level is fully conversational, and that is leveraging technology such as Alexa and Google Voice and Siri to create an interactive conversation with the user. This is applicable in situations where the avatar will have an ongoing connection and repeat visits with the user.
Hi, welcome to the Harmony Self-Enrollment Tool provided by Colonial Life. My name is Sarah, and I'll be here to help you during your enrollment. You can click my image on any page, and I'll do my best to get you what you need. To start your enrollment, just click here. This list shows all the insurance benefits.
Now you'll note that the audio is very quiet on the screen captures of the avatar examples, and I apologize for that. We will also be able to provide you through Doug Fuller links to the full sessions so that you can hear them as well. But this is the first level of avatar, and you can see that she is communicating to the individual based on their specific content and information, but there is not any interaction going on. She's essentially presenting content to you. The second level that I'll show you now provides a more specific guidance to an individual where she waits to show up on a specific page based on the context of what that individual is looking to do. She can also demonstrate and conduct navigation as needed, and you'll see a little bit of that to bring further clarification to the assistance and the needs at hand. Let's take a look. You'll see that avatar is not here yet, but she will show up based on the selections that this individual makes.
Hi, welcome to the Empire Virtual Open Enrollment Meeting. My name is Christine, and I'm here to help you choose the best health plan for you and your family. During this meeting, you may want to refer to the information packet from your Health Benefits Manager. It has exact cost figures for the plans offered by your employer. Do you have those materials?
So you can see that we have an ability to interact with the avatar, not verbally, but by having preset questions or responses that can be built into the session as well to further guide the avatar down the decision tree or help tree that particular user is looking for.
With you right now? Great. As we go through the open enrollment, you should refer to this packet for specific costs and coverages for your plans. If you're ready to use the virtual open enrollment meeting, just choose one of these options.
Okay, so the third level is a fully engaged avatar that in this case acts as a remote support assistant to that particular individual.
Hi, welcome back. It's great to see you again. Before we get going, can I ask how you're feeling?
Just okay.
Oh boy, sounds like one of those days. Let's see if we can get your spirits up. First of all, what was your temperature today?
98. There are a couple of things to note in this session. One is the user must click on the microphone each time, so privacy is managed. Second, the avatar can interact with any type of IoT device, so the user would not necessarily have to provide their temperature and their vitals verbally. They could be tied into any type of Bluetooth unit that would provide that information as well. These sessions can be recorded and stored and converted for medical records, or they can be deleted as needed for any kind of privacy requirement. So there is a lot of flexibility on how the avatar sessions themselves are managed in terms of reporting. Let's look a little bit further and then we'll move on.
Thank you. Next, let's get your blood pressure.
110/87. 110/87.
Thanks. And now, please tell me your blood oxygen level.
Okay, so that gives you a feel for the three different levels. Again, the first one is a straight guidance avatar. The second one can deliver some type of documentation in context to your specific session. And the third can be fully conversational. These can evolve, and traditionally that's what happens is we start with a very basic guidance avatar and then build from there. So let's take a look at, is this really working? The advantage of the avatars is we can set up business rules around the specific avatar to help monitor and test their effectiveness. So we can do straight A/B tests versus one avatar session versus someone who opted out of the session, and see how they work. So let's see where we've turned out. So in terms of engagement with specific content on the site, we have seen a dramatic increase in engagement. Form completion, especially in any type of complex form, has been dramatically increased. We've reduced call center contact because we can track the majority of, or the most popular, most frequently asked questions into a call center. We can build those questions and answers into the avatar session and have been able to reduce a lot of those questions. Things like, how do I find my provider? Is so-and-so covered, etc. We've also had a huge reduction in site abandonment. So people getting frustrated, not being able to find the information they need, and then simply leaving the site. So the next piece is, let's take a look at how one idea of where there may be a potential application for Optum Healthcare. So it's been proven that combining digital online communication with direct mail offline communication is more effective than either channel by itself. So the intent of these slides are to simply motivate ideation and creative thinking for this technology and how it might apply to some of your challenges. So in terms of the Optum RX card introduction, the avatar could be created to show up on the actual card as well as on the mailer to encourage site participation and drive curiosity to take a look at the actual avatar engagement. We can monitor that call to action. We can have the avatar set up to be shown up on some mailings or not on others, or we can have it set up to be shown randomly on the site versus not showing up. The second piece is a couple of different ideas. So where we see it fitting in is new member welcome. Again, how do we answer the most popular questions and challenges that someone might have as a new member? General guidance of the website. Where do I find, how do I switch my subscription? How do I qualify for home delivery? Frequently asked questions. A lot of times these are pushed down on the page and someone has to scroll to find them. We can help with that by delivering those front and center. How-to videos, very similar on the Optum RX site. There are great how-to videos, but they are a little bit of a search to get to. So to be able to deliver those in a more effective and efficient fashion may be another option or idea for the application of the avatar. So that is a very quick overview of digital avatars and how we are providing services in the healthcare field. I appreciate your time and attention to this presentation. We look forward to talking to you about this more specifically. Again, Doug Fuller, Jeff Brinkman are your key contacts. My name is Luke Heffron, and each of us, all of us, are looking forward to talking to you in the future to see where we may explore the strongest fit for digital avatars. Thank you very much.